Okay, hi everyone. So it's SmithyQ from SmithyQ.com, and welcome to week 2 of the Longplay series. As you can see, this is a completely different setup than I normally have. I'm trying to do this on my school computer. We'll see how successful this is. Took me actually a heck of a lot longer than I'll care to admit to set this up, but anyway, here we go. This will be a good test. We'll see if this actually works, and thankfully it's a nice short game, so we'll be in and out in 5 minutes. That's the goal, at least. So again, if you're new to this, every week I try and play long play games. For me, that's 15 minutes on live chess plus increment. If it's a long, interesting game, it'll be a nice, long, interesting video. Or it'll be like today, where it's done in 9 moves. So I was white, and my opponent, he played the worst opening ever, the French defense. And so then I played the exchange variation, the system I've always played. I just want to back up. So again, this is actually it's going to be a short video. And so there's not a heck of a lot of chess content to actually get out of it. And so if there was actually one lesson or one theme I'd like to, it's something I've actually mentioned in a previous video, and it's with the psychology. Imagine that you're black right now, and you play the French defense. And so, you play this terrible opening. What do French defense players want? And what they want is they want to get a structure like this, where eventually the pawn moves forward. Because black he knows exactly what he wants to do here. He's got the nice familiar structure. He gets this in probably 9 out of 10 games, and he's going to follow up all the moves he knows how to play, and he knows exactly what his plans are, and this is it. And it leads to a very particular closed, blocked type of game. So imagine, you're black, you're sitting down, you're playing your French defense. It's a 15-minute long game, right? So you're going to be playing this for a while. It's not blitz, it's not bullet. Then your opponent plays the exchange variation. Because if you ask French defense players, they hate. You could pull 100 of them, and probably 90% plus are going to say that this is their least favorite, and they almost get tilted when they start talking about it. And I think that's what happened here. I'm pretty sure my opponent, if I had to guess, right, where did his blunders come from? Did he just forget how to play chess? I mean, he's rated over 1900, right? But he lost the 9 moves. Why? I think it's because he saw the exchange variation, and his head, his mind turned off a little bit. He just played a couple moves, randomly. Not randomly, automatically, on autopilot. And then the next thing he knows, he's in trouble. And then it was over. I know this has happened to me against the London system, because everybody and their mother, right, plays the London system nowadays. And so you've seen it for the 8,000th time. You just start making moves as black randomly, whatever, yada, yada. And then you look at the board and you realize, things are critical. Then you have to think hard. I think that's what happened here. So anyway, I played c4. This is my favorite system. I've been playing it for a long time. And my opponent took. It's the first mistake. In fact, so many of these moves, or pretty much all the moves actually, for the rest of the game are mistakes for my opponent. And I would like to think it's because of that automatic reflex. He plays c4, so he just takes it right away, letting my bishop develop in one shot. Nice, simple, easy. I'm already got a lead in development. Then he plays c5. What is this? It's a pawn move. What's going to happen once these pawns get exchanged? Well, the game's going to be really friggin' open at that point, right? The exact opposite of the close structure my opponent wants. And who's that going to favor? The open position is going to favor the side with better development. So I played knight f3. He takes almost automatically, and then I castle. You see what happened? Okay, I'm temporarily down a pawn. Who cares? I can win that pawn back at almost any point. He's not going to keep it. What really matters? I have 2 pieces developed. I've castled. E-file's wide open. His king's in huge danger. This is the moment, I believe, is where he realized, oh crap. Right? Like back when I played against the London system, I make a couple moves too quickly, and next thing, I'm in trouble. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. He played the exchange variation, right? He played a couple moves really, really quickly, and then, oh shoot, here's where he realizes he's in trouble. He plays bishop e7, trying to block the e-file, but that doesn't help at this point. It actually allows queen b3. There's a couple of moves actually that are really good. This one's really, really simple. Just hitting f7, he can't defend it, right? This doesn't work because the bishop can just take it, so that doesn't happen. And because the bishop's here, the queen can't defend on the 7th rank because the bishop's in the way. So there's actually no defense to f7. He's just going to lose a pawn. And then he tries to not lose a pawn by playing f6. I think his idea was after check, he could just move his king. But instead of check, I just take the knight. Then how often do you see that? The knight on g8 hanging in the opening. I don't know. Happens very rarely. But that's it. That was the game. He resigned. Again, he's down a piece. It's over at this point. And so again, if we look at just the pure chess content, okay, don't hang your knight on g8. Try and develop some pieces before move 9. Right, so there's not a lot there. But potentially that the psychological aspect of that is being aware of that. Because if you find yourself, whatever your version of the London system is, that you dislike playing against, where you find yourself just playing automatically, really try and check yourself. Like, you're not trying to check, but you're be aware that that could be where disaster lies. Similarly, you might be able to find a way to coerce your opponent into positions they don't like, as I think is what happened here. Again, he's a 1900 grade player. He's a good player. I think by the time he started actually thinking, he was in a difficult position, and then it went downhill from there. So that's how I would characterize this game. Anyway, that's that. Hopefully this video worked. Let me know. Let me know about sound quality, video quality. This is all a test. If it doesn't work, then I'll just do it with my computer at home, but that means there'll be less videos. Hopefully this was okay, and maybe I could figure out some settings or something. Anyway, so let me know. Comment. That'd be great. Let me know. I'll just keep saying these things over and over again. Otherwise, that's SmithyQ, smithyq.com. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.